just has been so rewarding to finally meet face-to-face with our industry colleagues and global media partners from around the world. As we continue to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic, we're just thrilled to learn that the safe return to global travel is on the horizon. And that's thanks to the efforts of US Travel, the rising vaccination rates around the globe, and a continuous commitment to health and safety by our local, regional, and global partners. We recently achieved an 83% vaccination rate in Philadelphia, and our restaurants, attractions, and hotels all maintain a commitment to health and safety. So as a World Travel and Tourism Council, Safe Travels destination, we cannot wait to welcome you, your readers, and followers back to Philadelphia soon. As the first World Heritage City in the United States, Philadelphia is home to American history, chef-driven cuisine, abundant outdoor space, and an unparalleled arts and culture community. Characteristics that have elevated Philadelphia as a destination worthy of world attention. In 2020, National Geographic chose Philadelphia as one of their most exciting destinations of the year, the only US city to make that list, describing Philadelphia as electric, eclectic, and entirely its own city, while references are plentiful public art, pop-up parks, and ingenious makers that set Philadelphia apart from other destinations. Earlier this year, we were one of only 3 US cities and only one of 8 around the world to be included in the Condé Nast Traveler's Best Destinations in the World Gold List, with our spacious Fairmount Park, glittering mosaics, and culturally rich communities. We were also named the world's greatest places by Time, citing the new chapter in our city's history, defined by its artistic growth and the explosion of our culinary scene that is as vibrant as ever. And one of the most iconic public markets and a true must visit. The Reading Terminal Market was just named the best public market in America by USA Today. And one of the best aspects about a destination that ranks so high on global travel lists is that it's so easy to get to. In the center of the East Coast, just 1.5 hours to New York City and just over 2 hours to Washington, D.C., Philadelphia makes a perfect start to any American adventure. Upon arriving on any of the 130 non-stop flights from cities around the world, you will be landing into Philadelphia International Airport, equipped with all the latest health and safety protocols in place, including a COVID testing facility on site, but most importantly, some of the shortest customs and immigration processing times in the entire country. And just a 15-minute drive away from the Philadelphia International Airport, you will find an incredible Four Seasons destination that offers anything you expect to find in a major American city, but in a comfortable, non-crowded setting. Our city's comfort is derived from its compact footprint and a grid-like street pattern that makes our downtown one of the most walkable in the nation. Our distinct neighborhoods are easily explored by foot without the need to use public transport or taxis to reach any of the multicultural experiences that make our city so dynamic. Visitors can also access thousands of bikes at over 140 bike share locations and cruise along miles of bike lanes and trails, including the Schuylkill River Trail that weaves through our beautiful Fairmount Park and directly connects the Philadelphia downtown with the countryside of Philadelphia. It is there in the countryside where visitors will find some of our region's most treasured outdoor experiences, like the Valley Forge National Historical Park, or the famed Longwood Gardens, one of 37 public gardens, arboreta, and historical landscapes that establish our region as America's garden capital. The countryside is also rich in artistic experiences, such as the Brandywine River Museum of Art, known internationally for its collection of 3 generations of the White family. back in the downtown of Philadelphia. As visitors traverse our city by foot or by bike, they will discover our diverse and welcoming neighborhoods, each brimming with a mix of cultures and cuisines that form our Philadelphia's global identity. Visitors can enjoy performances and exhibitions by our local artists and the Asian Arts Initiative, or marvel at the 88-ton French Gate, our nation's first authentic gate in Philadelphia's Chinatown. Our neighborhood is the center of our LGBTQ+ community, as highlighted by a series of murals depicting our city's long history of activism and tolerance, but also by numerous LGBTQ+ owned businesses, bars, restaurants, and shops, including our nation's oldest and first LGBTQ+ focused bookstore. An eclectic collection of immigrant and minority-owned businesses infuse this new energy into the fabric of our city, such as Chef Christina Martinez's acclaimed South Philly barbacoa in the Italian market, or the Two Locals Brewing, Philadelphia's first Black-owned independent brewery. As visitors move through these multicultural communities, they will also notice Philadelphia's thoughtful investment into public spaces. Dilworth Park, right next to our historical city hall, is just one of several downtown parks that host family-friendly programming year-round, including skating rinks and public markets. Philadelphia also has a knack of transforming once private places into public amenities. Along the Delaware River, a former municipal pier is now a mixed-use space with artist studios, pop-up markets, art exhibitions, and a riverside restaurant. Nearby, a floating beer garden with hammocks underneath a canopy of glittering lights create a dreamy summer oasis.